Today I will be doing a very quick unboxing for the new DJI Mini 4 Pro. I will also test out different flight modes as well as active track with obstacle avoidance. I bought the Fly More bundle, which does come with more accessories. It comes in this nice small bag which is easy to carry around if you're traveling or simply on the go. This bundle does include a battery pack, and it comes with a remote with a built-in screen and some extra propellers. Once you take the drone out, you'll see it's very protected with the gimbal cover and the propeller cover. Opening up the propellers were super easy. Take a look at all the sensors around the drone. I can't wait to put this thing to the test. Setting up and updating the drone is fairly simple and very self-explanatory. All you do is just scroll over and it tells you step by step. On the back of the control you will find the joysticks, which easily come off, and all you do is screw them onto the front.
So I'm out in my church parking lot. I'm about to do a quick flight test. I already ordered a cool little strap off of Amazon. Let's see how it goes. Cut on my drone so I can start getting signal. Oh, gotta swap out the battery. Woo. Got 2 full batteries. I love this little charger case. Press the button and you can see it tells you how much charge it has. You can also use it as a power source or power bank if you have a USB to charge your phone and stuff like that. Easy to take out. Easy. Plug back in. Oh, that was backwards. That's it. We got full charge. Turn it on, press it once, and then hold. That's it. So I'm gonna get ready. Start the screen record. All right. So you always want to make sure you have over 13 satellites. As you can see right now, it's searching for more satellites. I have 10. Still searching. All right, now I have 11. All right, let's get to it. Missing one more. So as you can see, I already have 19 satellites connected. That means everything's good to go. So in order for it to start taking off, you just hold the little up button on the left side and you hold the takeoff. The cool thing about this is wherever you take off, it leaves a home point on the bottom. So whenever you go to return to home, that's exactly where it's going to come back to. So a good thing to look out for is whenever you take off, check your surroundings, make sure there's no power lines, trees, it's free of everything, because if you lose signal, it'll automatically return to home. And you can fix the settings for that as well. Some people have it turned off, but I keep mine on. So for the sensors and stuff, I have mine on bypass, which means, if you have it recording you and following you, it'll bypass any obstacle. You can also put it in brake, which means it won't avoid it, but it will automatically just stop the drone. Or you can have it completely off, but I wouldn't suggest it, off unless you're an expert at flying. So for now, I'll just put it back on bypass. Yeah, you can just go through the settings to make sure everything is good. All right. So you do have a few little options here. Right now, I just have it on regular video, and I have it on automatic, but you can change all your settings out here at the bottom to whatever you want, 1080, 4K, 50 FPS, 60 FPS. I have mine right now at 4K, 60 FPS. And you do have the options to change it to D-Log. Cool little stuff. I have everything on auto now just to shoot a quick video. But you can adjust everything. Well, so I'm going to start off by checking the active track. You see I just did a box around my body and it highlighted it right there. And then you just hold active track, go, and now it should be following you. Oh. All right, let's see how well this thing does following me. Remember, I do have the settings on to bypass the obstacles. As you can see there, it didn't crash with my truck. So it isn't doing too bad. All right, let me go into this carport and see what it does. So far, so good at tracking. Awesome, it just made it under the carport. So another cool feature is, as you can see, how on the left side of the remote, they have that human where it says front, back, left, and right. You can choose whether you want it to follow you to the left, the right, front, back. Right now it's set to the back. So let's see what happens when I change it over to the front. I made a circle to the left, so it should circle around towards my front on my left side. As you can see, it went over the little carport fairly well again. And now it's looking at me from the front. And you can change the settings because you see they have two circles. The closer circle puts it closer to you, depending how you set it in your settings. And then if you move up to the second circle, it moves it up higher. So you get to change that in the settings as well. You can make it do a whole circle from the out and end to a little circle, which means it'll come closer to you. Look at that. Look how cool that is. So it is going to end towards my back. There we go. Now let's do it to the front and out. You can see now it's circling over to my left, and it should be going up higher on its own. So if you look over where it says video on top of the record button, you will see the different features it has: master shots, quick shots, hyperlapse, and pano. I'm gonna show y'all a quick little video on the different flying modes it has. So under quick shots, I'm gonna go ahead and just choose droney just to get started with it. So in order for you to start, you have to highlight over the subject that you want. As you can see there, I highlighted myself, and it tells you the distance that it will fly back to. So all you do now is just hit start. It should do a countdown,
2,
and it's gonna fly
1.
back and up. Look how awesome that thing is. And it should automatically come back to you whenever it's finished. Look at that. Real simple. That's so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and try another different flying pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and use a circle. Same thing. You highlight the subject. Once you highlight the subject, hit start, and it should do a countdown.
2, 1.
So now I should be doing a circle around me. Isn't that cool? And it should stop right where you started it at. That's so awesome. All right, so I'm gonna do one more. I'll probably let's do a rocket. I don't know how that one works, but looks cool. Same thing. Highlight the subject. Hit start.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so it just shoots straight up. That's awesome. Oh, excuse the mess in the back of the bed of my truck. All right. So I do want to show y'all how the return to home feature works. So I'm gonna just go up a little bit higher. I don't want to record anybody's house. So that's probably as far as I'm gonna go. Put it in video mode so I can record a cool video. As you can see, I'm close by. So I'm just recording this cool. And in order for you to come back, you just hit the button you click to take off, and you hold on the return to home, and it's automatically going to draw a line to where you took off from. I didn't fly it out too far, like I said. So now it should be, shows you the shadow exactly where it's going to land, so you're secure. Make sure it's not landing on something else. But it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel the landing. That way I can keep flying. What I'm gonna do now is just try to see how good the obstacle avoidance feature is on the drone. I'm gonna walk around towards trees. Hopefully, nothing bad happens. So I hit active track, and it should be following me further back. You get to choose how high up you want it to fly as well. Oh, truck. Oh, okay. It's doing so far a good job. Kind of scared, but got to put it to the test, and I'm watching. As you can see, there's a bunch of trees right here, just to be ready in case it hits any branch. Because I saw some videos where it said that it's bad when they have trees with no leaves and it hit.
Well, my audio cut out, but as you can see, I was saying that it does very bad when they have trees with no leaves. That's the one that I just pointed at right there. But it did a pretty good job at avoiding all those branches. This was my first time flying a drone, so I was trying to be extra careful. I didn't want to hit anything or crash into anything. I never really flew a drone before, so I was still getting familiar with the obstacle avoidance. But as you can see, it went around that tree branch and is doing fairly well. I even try to hide behind that big brick just to see if it'll lose track or if it'll keep following. And it got around it. So overall, I think it did 10 out of 10. So for my first time flying a drone, I think I did pretty good. And it was very, very simple to fly. All I did was watch a couple YouTube videos, like 2 or 3, and everything else was very self-explanatory. But I think it did fairly well. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I know I was kind of mad at the mosquitoes at this moment. I was pretty worried too. I was like, is it gonna avoid the branches? Is it not? Like I said, it was doing very, very good. There we go. We made it out of the tree branches. I didn't really worry too much at this point anymore. I just let it keep following me. Still killing the mosquitoes. But yeah, overall, I think the drone was a 10 out of 10. I don't regret buying it. Can't wait to shoot footage with this thing. Can't leave without a quick flex, you know.